Hello everyone, welcome to today's session of physiology. Today our topic is physiology of parturition. What is parturition? About 39 weeks. Okay, about 39 weeks after fertilization, there are steps like implantation, then growth, differentiation, and maturation of fetus in a way that now it is able to live its life outside the uterus, but for that it has to be expulsed out of the uterus. The process of expulsion of fetus from uterus is called parturition. So this is our definition of parturition. Okay, so what are the factors? Okay, what are the factors that play role in parturition? So they are hormonal factors and mechanical factors. First, we'll talk about hormonal. Uh, okay, before that, let us talk about mechanical factor. So, this is uterus, and this is the head of fetus. Now, as it grows, okay, inside uterus, its size increases inside uterus, and it stretches this uterus, which is a stimulant for the contraction of uterus. I will repeat that once again because it is important to understand that as the gestational age increases and it reaches near the term, now the head of fetus has increased to an extent that it stretches the wall of uterus, and this stretch in itself is a stimulant for the contraction of this uterus wall. Okay, on contraction of this uterus wall, head will be pushed down along with whole body of the fetus. Now you can see like, okay, head is here and the body is here. So now stretch produced in the cervix. Okay, stress produced in the cervix will be a second stimulus for contraction of this uterus. Again, with the contraction of uterus, it will be moved a little bit down. It will stretch the cervix more, and so like this the vicious cycle, the positive feedback. Okay, it is a positive feedback cycle, that stretch is producing contraction, that contraction is leading to little bit of movement, that movement is again producing stress, and then stress is again producing contraction. This is a positive feedback cycle produced by mechanical factor in expulsion of the fetus. Okay, now we'll talk about this hormonal factor, how hormone play a role in parturition. So we'll see about this. Okay, we know that estrogen and progesterone are secreted throughout the pregnancy by placenta. But the thing here is, as pregnancy reaches term, okay, progesterone decreases and estrogen increases. So this increase in estrogen to progesterone ratio, okay, not only rise in estrogen is responsible, but it is also decrease in progesterone that is responsible for increased contractility of uterus. And we know, as uterus contracts, it will again push the baby down, and there will be a stretch. This stretch will again produce contraction, so it is going as same like before. So this is a hormonal factor. Now we have second hormone, that is oxytocin, that plays a role in delivery or parturition. So here we can discuss it in 2 points, like oxytocin. Oxytocin is a hormone that is produced from posterior pituitary. Now if you don't know about production of oxytocin, mechanism of its secretion, and how it is stored in posterior pituitary, I will give the link to the video explaining production from hypothalamus and stored in posterior pituitary. Please have a look at it. So here oxytocin plays a role in parturition, which is stored in posterior pituitary. Now what has been noted is oxytocin receptors, okay, increases during term of pregnancy, and oxytocin helps in contraction. Okay, in the video that I have given link, it is shown that how oxytocin acts on myoepithelial cell of the mammary gland and help in release of milk. So same thing happens in uterus. Oxytocin released from posterior pituitary acts on its receptor and leads to contraction of the muscle. That is one way. Second is oxytocin release is increased at term. Why? Because this stretch, okay, this stretch over the uterine muscle and cervix produce a neurogenic reflex produce a neurogenic reflex that releases oxytocin from posterior pituitary, okay, via neurons. So okay, here we can see this mechanical factor is helping a hormonal factor to play a role in parturition. So this is a neurogenic reflex produced by stretch. So I think we got the answer why oxytocin release is increased at Tom. Now this oxytocin role has been proved in parturition by the experiment that if pituitary gland of an animal is removed, there will be prolonged labor. Why? Because there will be no oxytocin. Okay, there will be no oxytocin, and there will be more role of mechanical factors and estrogen and progesterone rather than oxytocin role in parturition. That's why labor will occur, parturition will occur, but it will take more time compared to a animal where we have pituitary gland. So these are maternal hormones that play a role in parturition, but there has been evidences that not only maternal hormones, fetal hormones also play a role in parturition, and that fetal cortisol, oxytocin secreted from fetus increases contraction and helps in parturition. Now fetal prostaglandins, okay, secreted from fetal membrane. So this prostaglandin secreted from fetal membranes act in paracrine fashion and can increase the intensity of uterine contraction. Now, this theory has been supported by the fact that prostaglandins being used for induction of labor because they are showing effects like ripening, softening, and dilation of the cervix, and eventually contractions. In this way, fetal hormones also play a role in parturition. So to conclude this physiology of parturition, what we should know is there are hormonal factors and mechanical factors that play a role in parturition. Hormonal factors and mechanical factors that play a role in parturition. In hormone, it is estrogen to progesterone ratio increased, then oxytocin, and then fetal prostaglandins. In mechanical factor, it is stretch of uterus and then stretch of cervix that leads to positive feedback cycle and finally lead to parturition. So this was all about physiology of parturition. If you can remember just this diagram and the explanation, it will be very easy to explain the physiology of parturition. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you again.